jump back in, we were talking about kind of how there is no good or bad karma, it just is. I would love it if you wouldn't mind starting off the next question kind of by saying that, because you've said it, but it's been in different spots, and I would love for you to say, it's not good or bad, it just is. And then, and what I wanted to, actually the question is how do you kind of break free from any kind of karmic patterns that you feel like you're living? How can you break out of the cycle like we were talking about earlier? So I'm kind of looping back. So could you explain about good versus bad karma, if there is such a thing, and kind of how one breaks out of that?
Yeah. See, what's good for someone could be bad for someone. What's bad for someone could be good for someone. It's all conditioning. It's all been told. It's all created in the environment by the society, by building up your belief system, by parents, and nobody is at fault, because that's how the whole cycle has been going on. And this division makes us feel that this world lives in two aspects, and one of the divisions is also like material life and the spiritual life, but essentially it's in this wholeness of the cosmic consciousness. So everything is within the realm of consciousness, there's nothing beyond it. So we believe what we believe, and based on our belief system we classify that as good or bad karma. So essentially the process of spirituality, or what we do, getting back into our own core, touching into our own resources which are pure, that's where this duality starts to dissolve. And what we see outside is nothing else but the play of consciousness, that there is a play going on, there is a drama going on. There are, right now on this planet there are 7 billion people, and there are zillions of activities going on. Everybody is involved in their own activity. It's very important to them individually, and they have their own story. So everybody has a story, they have their own environment, they have their little universe, they have created their world, it's revolving around them, they are revolving in it. It's a stage of their own on which they are all playing their drama. But it's just like, you are into this stage, but you start to believe that you are not playing it, you are kind of living it. If somebody is an actor and gets into the character a little too much and believes that that person is, so you kind of get into that deluded form of play.
So that's ego.
That's ego. So you go right in there and you start to believe that I am, I am as a body, I am as a person, I am who I am, So if I ask you that who you are, you can probably come out with more than 100 identifications, that I'm this, I'm this, I'm this, but you're none of them. So the process of going, it's not going forward, it's not the process of evolution, it's the process of dissolution. So you have to dissolve the impressions you're carrying and the belief system you're carrying, the identifications you're carrying. So as you dissolve them, you are just going back to the source, because in between you, your source or soul, all these impressions are, all these things are in between. So as you drop them, you are there, because you are already there.
Does this karma that you're living, I think I know the answer to this, but does the karma that you're